What's going on, y'all? Podcast episode 74. Back up in it. Hope everyone's doing good. Man, I feel like it's been a while since I've done a podcast, but it feels like, man, this past week has kind of been pretty busy, so hope everyone's doing well, man. If you haven't listened to it yet, go check out our new album, See You Tomorrow. Out now everywhere, featuring Spade, Emac Made It. And yeah, man, we're creating new music too, so got some new music on the way. I'm just excited, man. It's a good feeling. You know, it's 2025 and here we are still releasing music. It's just a good feeling. Got some big collabs in the works as well with artists that I respect. And yeah, man, I just feel like it's going to be a good year for us. It's exciting, man, you know? I think anytime you release an album and then, you know, you kind of start back at square one, it's a good feeling. You just feel like this surge of energy to create, to just be productive. And when I find myself in the stage, you know, I just try to take a breath and then soak it in and just realize, like, you know, you know, it's this important time of just being mindful and life that just kind of recenters you. You know, you get refocused, you get recentered, realigned, and it's a good feeling, man. Just to be mindful of it and be present again. You know, you're not really trying to do anything or get anything done. You're just in the moment. And I feel like when you're in the moment that way, so much so, you actually get more done, you know, than when you're just trying to constantly focus on, like, shit, you know, what can I get done? What can I get done? Everything here needs done. And, you know, it's just kind of, it's a good way to realign yourself and get back to you, you know, if that makes any sense. Sorry, I'm a little rambly. But yeah, man, I've been creating again, recording new songs. And man, it's just I love feeling like this. I love feeling like you're in the flow, like this flow state. You know? It's a good feeling, man. Any artist, you know, can relate to that when you're in the flow state, when you're just it just feels like everything that you do is beautiful. It's just art, and it feels like everything you do has value. So it's a good feeling, man. And I know that even outside of art, when you're in the flow state, you know, the people around you are more happy. Your household, I feel like the chores around your house seem to get done, you know, without any, like, hesitation. So, yeah, man, I'm just in the flow state, baby. Just counting my blessings. I feel like I'm talking to God more. I feel like, you know, I'm just really kind of focused on being present in this moment and just finding the beauty. Just looking around, taking a second to look around and really see the beauty of God's creations. And using that to inspire me, you know, in my creations. You know, sometimes I wonder, like, how much we overlook just because we're, like, busy or just distracted by just stuff that we feel like we have to get done, like distracted by a chore list or a to-do list, you know? You know, I don't want to have so many chores or so many things on my to-do list that I forget to just be thankful and take it in. I don't want to get so busy that I lose time for God. So, yeah, man. Sometimes we got to slow down to speed up. Slow down to really tap in to the moment. You know, we're so busy. The world around us just moves at such a fast pace. And sometimes it can be tough. Sometimes you feel like you have to run at that same pace. And I'll even go a step further. Sometimes I feel like we kind of set an unrealistic pace for ourselves. You know, maybe one project we got done much quicker than another. So we feel like that's now the epitome of how it's supposed to be done. You know, oh man, I knocked this project out in a month, a whole album. So now my next album I'm going to knock out in 3 weeks or 2 weeks. And it's just unrealistic, man. You know, it actually takes away from the beauty. Because actually the beauty comes from when the universe is aligned with you, making it happen. That's real. That is real. You know, it's kind of like hitting the gym, man. You know, if you do too much one day, maybe you do a whole week of just killing it every day. Well, that next week is going to be hard because you've set this unrealistic tone of, you know, running at a pace that you're just not used to. So I think it's important to just go with the flow, baby. Be like water. Go with the flow. Just take a second to slow down. You know? We don't always have to run at the world's pace. I think when you start running at God's pace, you find you attract more blessings. Blessings start to come to you naturally instead of you trying to force it. So that's my challenge. Try to seek a flow state where you're just going with the flow. You're going with the flow, trusting the process, and allowing things to work out on their own. You know, a river can't speed itself up. A river's just going with the flow. So, yeah, man. We're just tapping in, baby. Just tapping in. It's a beautiful feeling. This flow state. You know, and I feel like taking pressure off those around me as well. I think that's important. Because when you're out of touch with God's speed, you start to stress everyone out. You know? Because they might not be running at God's speed, but if you're running 20 times faster than they are, it's going to put this pressure on them to feel like they have to catch up. And I'm not saying to slow yourself down to match their speed, but you got to sometimes slow yourself down to match God's speed. And I'm only talking out of experience. But yo, man, I'm going to tap back in with you here in just a second. I got to create some space on my phone. I actually don't have enough space to keep recording. So give me just a second. Nora, did you have a good day?
Yeah.
Good girl. What'd you do today?
I wasn't hit friends. I didn't bite friends, and
You didn't hit or bite friends?
no.
Well, that's good. Did you guys play outside?
Yeah.
Good girl.
I had a good day.
It's really nice outside, huh?
Yeah, Miss Kristen said it's nice outside.
It's 62 degrees, baby girl.
Yeah.
I see you guys went outside.
Sometimes I don't have a good day. Sometimes I do have a good day.
Hey, yep, that's right. Sometimes we don't have a good day and sometimes we do, but it's all good. We're trying our best. We're doing the best we can, huh?
Yeah.
Well, that's all we can do, baby girl.
Miss Kristen said I had a good day, so I want to sing the Cheetah song.
Okay. You want to sing Cheetah Sisters?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll sing some Cheetah Sisters.
Can you put that on your phone?
Yeah, well, Daddy's doing his podcast, and you're doing a good job. You're talking really nice and loud, so we can hear you. You want to...
Stars are getting in my eyes.
The sun's getting in your eyes? I sure do love you, girl. You want to sing songs now?
Yeah, I want to Cheetah Sister.
Okay, Cheetah Sister. Can you say I love you?
I love you.
I love you. What up, y'all? Sorry, I had to chop the video up a little bit, a couple pieces. You know, sometimes when I pick up Nora, we just kind of get a little busy, and you know, sometimes it's not easy to do a little podcast with a 3-year-old in the car. But yeah, man, we're in the flow state. We're in the flow state. It's Wednesday the 26th now, and yeah, man, it's been really nice out in Cincinnati. Actually, the weather's starting to change a little bit, hopefully for good. But we'll see. I mean, I know yesterday it got up in the 60s, man, so I had the window open and it was nice. You always feel a little bit better too, you know, when it's warm out, the sun's out, your energy's up, your dopamine's flowing, you know, it's just a good feeling. So yeah, man, I know I keep going back to it, but just being in the flow state where you're just flowing like water, you know, it's not, you don't feel like you have a place to be or shit to do, or, you know, it's just, you're going with life and you're aligned. You're aligned properly. I think there's a few things that kind of play into it. I mean, I think sleep is a good thing, dieting, exercise. But sometimes I feel like it's the release, like just letting go of something that you've been trying to hold on to, and knowing and trusting that it'll find its way back, you know? That's where I'm at. I'm not a scientist. I'm not any sort of person that studies that type of stuff, but just speaking from experience, speaking off top from my heart, hopefully it makes sense. If it don't, it is what it is. Music announcements. We do have, so I'm actually a part of, if you know me, you know that I just released a little project called See You Tomorrow. with Spade. He's a producer out of Cincinnati. Well, Spade and his label, they're actually releasing an album here soon. I want to say within the next 2 weeks. It's called For the Soul, but that's also his like record label. And yeah, I got a song on there, so I'm pretty pumped about it, man. It's one that I just connected with and felt like I wanted to be a part of it. But you'll also hear some verse or two from our friend Reckless, who passed away last year, on there. So I'm just excited, man. I'm excited to hear the whole project in its entirety, and I'm just proud of Spade, man, because he took an idea and ran with it. You know, he took an idea and had multiple artists a part of it. And speaking from existence, man, or speaking from experience, I should say, it's tough to get a bunch of people on one project. It's tough, man. It takes a lot of time, a lot of patience, sometimes a lot of money. I mean, it's tough. It just is. It's real tough to have multiple people on your project. And from my understanding, he's got people from all over the world on this project. So I'm just excited, man. I'm proud of him. It was an honor to work with him on our project. And that's another thing, you know, he was finishing up his project while creating one with me, you know? So it's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. And I'm just excited to be a part of it. So keep an eye out for that. Outside of that, I don't currently have anything scheduled to be released, but we are mixing some songs right now. I have been recording, and we definitely have some stuff in the works, so that's a good thing. And I'll let you know as soon as I do have something ready to go to be scheduled and uploaded, all that. So much love. Thank you for tuning in across the multiple clips. But yeah, man, I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. Try to tap into that flow state, and yeah, man, we'll talk soon. So much love. Peace.